Hello, my name is Drew Rome, and I will be explaining Le Chatelier's principle. Henri Louis Le Chatelier was born in 1850 to a wealthy French family. He had a privileged childhood and went to school at one of Paris's top colleges. After college, he went on to work as a chemistry lecturer for a mining company. He had a well-equipped and state-of-the-art laboratory where he conducted various experiments on explosive materials. His findings would lead him to the principle of thermodynamics and Le Chatelier's principle. The principle states that any chemical at equilibrium is subject to an influence of an external force, such as a change in concentration, temperature, or pressure or volume. The equilibrium will try to counteract these changes by producing more products or reactants. I'm going to start off by talking how concentration affects equilibrium. When a chemical is at equilibrium, the addition of substances can affect the position of equilibrium. I'm going to be illustrating this by using this general equation. So when more reactants are added to the reaction will favor the products, so more products will be created to counteract the imbalance. The same happens when more product is added. The reaction will shift in favor of the reactants, so equilibrium can be reached once again. Now temperature gets a little more complicated. Depending on whether the reaction is endothermic or exothermic plays a big role in this principle. An endothermic chemical reaction takes in heat, so the heat term would be on the reactant side. The addition of heat would cause the temperature of the reaction to increase. To lower the temperature and return back to equilibrium, the reaction must favor the reverse direction to lower the temperature. Now in an exothermic reaction, the heat would be given off, so when the temperature is decreased, the reaction must favor the forward direction, so the temperature can increase and the reaction can return to equilibrium. Now the change in pressure only applies to gases. So when pressure is increased, the reaction will favor the side with less molecules, because less space would be used up. When the pressure is decreased, the reaction will favor the side with more molecules, because more space is available for the gas molecules to move freely. Volume is the same thing, but only focuses on the amount of moles of reactants and products. Le Chatelier's principle has many applications in the field of chemistry. The principle can be used to produce the most efficient reaction. By changing the variables, a chemist can increase or decrease the rate of reaction depending on what they want to do. An example of this could be the production of ammonia. The rate of the reaction can be increased by lowering the temperature and increasing the pressure. The fundamental ideas Le Chatelier proposed changed the field of chemistry and thermodynamics forever.